Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope, a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 30th of May, up to Saturday, the 5th of June, 2021. And this is for you coming from Pisces. Before I begin, here's my email. If you would like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially looking and reading your palms, then send me this email and we'll get down to a 90-minute session, which will just cost you USD $50, part of which will tell you how to connect with your soul so that you can do something very special in your life and how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. And a lot of other information I'll talk to you later. Sunday the 3rd, you coming from Pisces, is not going to be a very good morning and afternoon because there are planets there who want to make you bossy and pushy and dominating and wanting control. So if you don't allow that to happen, you'll make your morning and afternoon of Sunday the 3rd of what was it, of May. You will make that much luckier. So Sunday, the 30th of May, can be made lucky for you as long as you improve whatever you do and find a way to lessen this urge to take control. So be negotiable and be flexible. Evening and nightfall turns nasty because planets start to move very fast. So the planets in the morning, afternoon that make you bossy, that make you pushy will be there as well. On top of that, the planets of rebelliousness will be there in the evening nightfall period. And their duty is to make you rebellious and to say and do things that may shock people. So don't allow that to happen. Why don't you take the soft approach in the evening nightfall period? That would be much better. You'll quieten these planets down and you'll be able to then have more control of what you say and do. Monday the 4th, sorry, what was it? Monday the 31st of May. Monday the 31st of May is going to be a troublesome day. Morning and afternoon and evening and nightfall. It gets worse and worse as the day progresses. So what can you do about it? Well, in the morning and afternoon, don't be rebellious, whether at your place of work, whether in business. Tell yourself you have to be part of a team. That would be better for you. And do everything you can in the morning and afternoon to not unnecessarily be impulsive in your behavior. Count to 5 before you say or do anything. You'll have more control over yourself. Unexpected problems can crop up from anywhere, be it job wise, business wise, any wise, family wise. So be careful and drive carefully as well. In the morning and afternoon of the 31st of May, which is a Monday, evening and nightfall turns to become worse. More planets gather around, and their duty is to bring stress on you. The stress can be emotional stress, it can be verbal stress, and therefore arguments are seen to happen very fast. And the aggressive planets tend to make you have an aggressive approach to things, especially in the way that you speak. So take the soft approach the whole day, and especially in the evening nightfall. Soft approach simply means say things which are gentle, have a tone of voice which is gentle, have a body language which is gentle. That's the way to quieten these planets down. Tuesday, the 1st of June. Now, this is going to be a lucky morning and afternoon for you. At last, you've got situations improving for you, and you get plenty of good luck and support where you work or where you do business or wherever you plan to be, even at home. You get the support, and you are much more feeling independent in your ways, which means that you can think for yourself and work plans out for yourself. Evening and nightfall turns again a little difficult because the planets who make you dominating and want control, they are back. So they are back in the evening and nightfall of Tuesday, the 1st of June. So what can you do about that? Well, be negotiable, be flexible. Don't be rigid. Try to tell yourself that you don't want control over anything or anybody, and you'll quieten these planets down. And the same about rebelliousness. Don't want to behave in a way that somehow makes you seem different from everybody. All the teamwork simply flies out of the window. Wednesday, the 2nd of May, is a much better morning and afternoon. But it's a working day, it's a business day. There are too many emotional planets there. So you will be emotionally driven in your way of thinking, very moody, very oversensitive, very changeable. Well, you can't afford that if you're going to be working somewhere or doing business somewhere. So tell yourself again and again to use logic, to use facts and figures. That's what you want to do. Because too many emotional planets at work or in business, you don't have that kind of a resilience anymore. You can easily become very weak in your mental area. Evening and nightfall turns nasty. Turns nasty because the planets of quickness are there. The planets of impulsiveness are there. So they're going to give you problems. Problems in the sense that what you say and do, you might do it without thinking at all and get yourself into more trouble. Well, tell yourself to guard your tongue. And that's where the problem lies. And then you will see that if you can control that, your actions themselves will be much easier to handle. Thursday, the 3rd of June. You're not having a good week, let me tell you that. Thursday, the 3rd of June, is going to be a day where you easily have trouble with your superiors and your bosses if you have a job, or with the people you do business with, you won't see eye to eye. And you'll be in a mood to simply be stubborn and wanting control. Well, don't do anything of that because these are negative planets that want to control you in the morning and afternoon of this Thursday, the 3rd of June. I'd rather you be flexible as you can, negotiable as you can. Evening and nightfall can become worse. And becomes worse means, firstly, frustration to everything you try to do. There's a blockade, there's a obvious obstacles and hurdles. And you yourself will get very impatient and hasty. And you'll open yourself up to making more mistakes, saying the wrong things and doing the wrong things. So you see how gradually the Thursday, the 3rd of June, gets worse and worse and worse until the evening becomes so bad that you'll finish it in a very depressive way, regretting what you said, regretting what you did. So listen to me and take the soft approach, especially evening and nightfall. Never mind if things don't work out for you. Have a smile on your face. You will confuse these planets. Friday, the 4th of June. Now, here we go again. Rebellious planets all over the place, making you a very unhappy person. You are not wanting teamwork. You're wanting to go your own way. Well, don't do that because things are going to go wrongly if you go your own way. What you want is support and to be comforted by others. But these planets of what I call them too much independence or rebelliousness, they make you behave in that way so that you can get yourself isolated from people and so that you can destroy the teamwork that's available. Don't allow that to happen. Evening and nightfall turns very lucky. And evening and nightfall, you're going to find solutions you couldn't find in the morning and afternoon. And you'll be able to renegotiate your position very nicely. You can meet people who are willing to listen to you and support you. And so it's a wonderful ending to a Friday, the 4th of June. Evening and nightfall solutions are found. Saturday, the 5th of June. Now, this is a time where trouble won't leave you alone. It's hunting for you. It's wanting to make your behavior very argumentative and very hasty and impatient in saying the wrong things. And so that's how you start getting into trouble in the morning and afternoon. So do the opposite. Listen to more than you say and let your actions show, no need to be humble, but show a pleasant kind of an attitude so that you soften the image that you have, so that you don't come out firing bullets while you talk, and so that you don't let your actions unnecessarily be very provocative. That's what's planned to happen in the morning and afternoon. You can scatter the plan by doing the opposite, by being that nice person with a smile and being very agreeable, even if you don't want to listen to what's being said. Evening and nightfall, wonderful, wonderful. You're going to find solutions of all kinds. And these solutions are going to give you the chance to fight back in a nice way, find solutions, and get what you want in the end. But let me tell you that there's another planet there in the evening nightfall period who wants you to behave differently in a very possessive and very dominating way. Well, don't allow that to happen either. Be the nice person you really are, and you'll get what you want with a smile in the evening nightfall period. A lot of talk about travel is seen. And these planets and all will make you very happy in the evening nightfall to find solutions. So there you are. Quite a troublesome week for you. Now, about this 90-minute session. Yes, I will help you to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. I'll give you your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions and all that on and on. I'll teach you how to get your next 9 years under your control, when to step back and have a breather, when to move forward and get what you want, when to be in, when to be out. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. And how about reaching that magnificent, powerful energy you already have within you? I call that the soul. So I'll teach you how to connect to the soul. And that's how you become extra special and above trouble and being able to negotiate for the best things in life. That's what happens when you can connect with your soul. So here's my email again. Send me that email and let me send you back an invitation to see me. We can do it on Skype, we can do it on WhatsApp, and we'll have this 90-minute session. And I'll talk to you and give you the formula of how to get your next 9 years as best as you can. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you and goodbye.